Hello everyone, my name is Christian and today we are going to be playing Sonic the Hedgehog, released in 1991 for the Sega Game Gear. This is the handheld version of Sonic the Hedgehog. Has some of the same levels, not much to say about this game. But there are quite a few differences. Although some of the soundtrack is the same, most of it is a lot different. Like, there are some returning zones with different music. So, this game pretty much plays like the original game. You jump, you spin dash. That's pretty much it. Like I said, not much to say about this game. But it is pretty different, which is why I want to play this. And that's the end of the first act of Green Hill. If you get 50 rings and beat the stage, you can go to the special stage. Well, it's not really like a special stage to me. It's more like a bonus kind of stage. I mean, that's what I think of it. Because you don't get the Chaos Emerald or anything. You just get chances to get 1-ups or a continue, which is what I just hit. One thing I don't like about the Game Gear games for Sonic is that when you're collecting rings, usually in Sonic games when you're collecting rings, you can go over 100 and you still keep all your rings. But this is like a traditional collect 100 and get a 1-up games, where the numbers just start over after number 99. And that sucks, because what if there are only 100 rings in one stage? What if someone actually collected 100 rings from that stage that only has 100 rings and gets hit? Obviously he dies. Obviously that person dies. Anyway, when you go to Act 2, you want to go over here. This is where the Chaos Emerald is. That's right, people. Chaos Emeralds are scattered in zones. 1 act per zone. That little item box that we just passed was the checkpoint box. No, this game doesn't have checkpoint panels, really. And once you lose a life, then you restart from that checkpoint box. But for some reason, the checkpoint box regenerates itself. And when you don't hit it that time, and if you lose a life, then you have to start over, all over, from the very start of the act. The shield system is very broken in this game. You can actually get a shield out of a stage and take it to the next one. That's actually pretty cool and unique for this game, because no other Sonic game can do that. It might not look like I have a shield sometimes because of the flickering, that this recording has... I mean, sometimes recordings just have flicker problems. I wonder why. I mean, not only the frame rate drops, but the flickering is pretty bad. It's like a delay in the flickering. I don't know why. Now, the Act 3s of the game are really no levels, just your go to the boss kind of. Yeah. If you drop down here, there is a 1-up. I don't know why there's a ring count, because no bosses in this game have rings. No bosses at all. Okay. This boss is so easy. Look at this. He's already dead. I already destroyed him. Who has the patience for him to attack? Usually he flies around 3 times, and then he comes down, and that's your chance to hit him. And then he charges at you. No one has time for him to wait for him to attack. What's the point in that? All you have to do is just troll with him. If that makes sense. Here is Zone 2, which is Bridge. Bridge Zone. One of the exclusive zones to this version of the game. This is one of the gimmicks. Well, yeah, this is one. That was one of the gimmicks where you had to jump on the platform, and then you will bounce the weight or whatever that was off, and then when it lands, it jumps back on. I mean, no. When it lands, you bounce. There are also some bridges that are unstable, which when you start running on it, they will fall. Like, these are stable bridges. You're about to see unstable bridges right here. This bridge is unstable. The flat bridges, the straight flat bridges, are always the unstable ones. You can use that unstable bridge to get the Chaos Emerald, which I just got. And it's really not that hard to get. It's really not hard to get the Chaos Emeralds in this game. Some of them are pretty easy to get. Zone 2 has a pretty easy Chaos Emerald to get. For some reason, all the Chaos Emeralds in this game are blue. Usually normal Chaos Emeralds, in reality, emeralds are green. All of them are. Blue gems are sapphire. Red gems are rubies. I mean, but that's just Sonic. I don't know why they call it the special stage. Especially since it's really not a special stage. I don't know why. But I digress. The flickering is so bad. I mean, just looking at me record this at this point while I'm just watching what I did, the flickering is just so bad. I mean, when you're actually playing the game, in reality, the flickering doesn't look so bad, but that's just how the recording is. That's just how it is. Oh, by the way, this game is also pretty laggy. Like, you can see that right now. The game is quite laggy. I mean, what's up with that slowdown? Oh, by the way, this game does have returning enemies, as you can see. Will I be able to get all those rings? Probably not. Oh well. One thing I don't like about Bridge Act 2 is that it's auto-scrolling. What kind of Sonic stage is an auto-scroller? I mean, I don't really remember ever seeing a Sonic stage that's an auto-scrolling stage. I don't remember. But this one I do. And this is too slow for Sonic, you know. Sonic's all about speed. I mean, what if I want to speedrun through this? I mean, what if I want to beat this stage really fast in less than a minute? I can't do that. I have to beat it in 1 minute and 53 seconds. Oh, one cool thing is that they actually show you how many Chaos Emeralds that you have. Which is, really not that special, but I think it's pretty cool. One thing I forgot to mention that's also different is that the goal signs are different too. If you get 10 rings, well, if you get the, either 10 to 90 rings, you can get an extra 10 rings at the end of the stage. Oh, where's the ring count? It's gone. Now it decides to disappear. What's up with that? Oh, and also, well, I guess I'll explain that next time. But for right now, here is Dr. Robotnik in this ridiculous machine. He looks so derpy in that machine of his. He just looks so weird. This boss is really not that hard. I only had to hit it one more time. The flickering is so off that you can't even see the frames of me hitting him. It's like there was just a ton of animals down there inside the capsule, like very deep inside the capsule. I will see you guys next time, for we will be taking on the jungle.